Hey guys, this is TJPlaysNow, and today we're back with another episode here on Diamondfire. MC Diamondfire, if you guys don't know the IP, it's always down in the bottom of the description, or right there. It's up at the top of the screen, right up there. But yeah, right there, right now. Alright. So, today we are going to be doing another tutorial on here. Now, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to make before we actually make it, so that way you guys can understand everything that we are going to be going through this episode. Someone requested a couple episodes ago, no, not a couple, they requested on a very old episode we had, it was basically a portal gun in Diamondfire, and it's a very, very nice and cool idea that I had. Disregard the particle effects that are following me now. That sort of means that we have not shot a portal, but that's okay. Alright, so basically they wanted me to remake it because it wasn't working for them, and I'm really sorry that a couple people have told me that it had stopped working, and I didn't really even think about it, but we're going to basically be making portals. So you can walk through the portal, and apparently I have to jump into the block, right? Sometimes the portal can be sort of finicky. You can teleport back and forth. Very nice, though. Let's go ahead and just set those two spots, and let's see if it'll ever take us back through. There we go. It takes about, I don't know, 5 seconds to cool down. About 5. It's very, very nice, and it just teleports us back and forth. I really like that. Now, one thing that I did with this right here is I made it so that way we can shoot it on walls. Now, you can also shoot it on the black and other things, though, as well. Which is probably the one thing that you guys don't want. But you can shoot it on a wall, although you have to jump to actually get onto the wall. It's really weird. So let's just go through there, and we jumped at the wall. We can also shoot it right up there, and it actually hits some barrier blocks, and then we can go through there, and now we fell, and we're good. That portal is still up there, though. It's really cool. You can just make the portals anywhere you want. That does mean, though, that portals on the black things work as well as any other block, as well as quartz, and I hope you guys are enjoying these shaders. I really like this shader pack, and it's not bad lag at all, so I'm going to keep using it. But now I'm going to go ahead, whoa, teleported into that wall. That was weird. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how you can go ahead and make a portal gun. So, first thing we're going to do is go mode dev, and I'm actually, alright, let's see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get our inventory worked out just a tiny bit. Alright, so you guys should remember from our setting up our code workspace, and even our thing last time, if you guys didn't watch the last, little bit of stuff, you might, well, I don't think, no, we don't need this at all. That's not needed because that's chest stuff. Never mind. Delete that. Alright. All good in the hood. So, basically, you just need to have the starting line, and then don't forget that loop block. But then, we're going to go ahead and start getting ourselves some of these things. So, I'm trying to get my bar worked out for everything that I need. I know I'm going to need loads of set variables, loads of those, and then some of those. Alright, we also need game action. We need quite a bit of things. Alright, and because I already have all of the variables, I'm just going to tuck that away. If you guys do not know how to make a variable, it's very, very simple. You just click this, and we're going to be today using these types of variables, and these types of variables. I do believe we use some text, and we use some number. We use all of these types of variables right here. No sound, no, well, we do use a location variable as well. I had to go through each of those individually, so that way you guys know how to actually make them. It's fairly easy. I'm going to throw away all of those variables right now, though, because first thing we need to do is I need to break all of my code. All of my really nice code that works very well. Alright, so we're going to start from scratch for you guys, so that way you guys can understand everything that's going on. Alright? Alright, that should be pretty easy. Really, it should be. Alright, so break all of the if variable things first. And then break that line, because that line and that line. Alright, cool. So now we have loads of different variables in our inventory. Now the last thing we need to do is grab, we're going to break this loop block because I have it like placed here in the start of the line, and it's going to be Oh, okay, never mind. We're good. Alright. So now, basically, we start loop. If you guys don't have this start loop block, go ahead and make it right now, and just set it down to 10 by shift right-clicking on it, and it cannot go below 10. Alright, now we're going to come all the way up here to our player event join, and right underneath it, align, we're going to go ahead and use a player event, and in this player event, we're going to have right-click. And right underneath that, we're going to have left-click. Alright, very easy. Now, 2 if players. These are basically the same exact thing. You're going to go ahead and shove in a portal gun here and a portal gun there. One other thing to keep in mind is on the player join, instead of setting their setting their items to be what we had last time, set it to the same portal gun you're putting into this chest right now. In order to get this portal gun, you're just going to go ahead and grab diamond toe and /rename. Alright, rename, if I could type right, and 6 portal gun, just like that, and it renames it to portal gun. We already had that. Alright, so now that we have that all made and good, we're going to go ahead and use player actions right here, okay? In these player actions, we're going to use projectiles and launch projectiles. Alright, very, very simple stuff, and then that is all that line is actually, believe it or not. Alright, now the next line we're going to use is, projectile, no, hold up. It's one of these. I forget which one it is. Player take, no. Maybe it's not one of the, I swear it is. I really swear it is. Maybe it isn't, though, and I'm just going crazy. It could be one of the entity events, and it'd be an entity projectile, no, it's not in there, because it is in here. Hold up. It's player arrow projectile, it's that one, player projectile hit event. Alright, so inside of the player event, that took me a second, sorry about that. Just player projectile hit event, and that is all you gotta do. Made chicken noise because we already had it placed down. Alright, now we're gonna use this if entity, and if entity custom name equals. Alright, and then inside of there, you're just going to do a set variable and an entity action. Alright, very, very nice, very easy. You're gonna just copy that same exact thing. So if entity custom name equals, and then a set variable, and then an entity action. Right there, just like that. Boom, done. Alright, now we're going to come down here. I'm going to set all of the code up before we actually do anything with all these variables, because that's a load of variables, and you guys, variables is very tricky, and messing that up is very challenging. So first thing you're going to come do on the loop block is a player action play effect. Alright, and you're going to do 2 of these, actually. Alright, so after you do that, then you're going to go ahead and no, I forgot. Alright, shift right click on that stone because you already placed those 2 things. And put a set variable right here. Alright, set variable there. Very, very easy and simple to do. Now we're going to do 2 if variables. Alright. And then inside of these, we're going to have some code warps just like that. Alright, so code warp 1 and code warp 2. And then this side will be 3 and 4. So 3 and 4. Alright, just like that. So then come over here, use, no, not there, right here, code warp 1, and then 2 blocks away, do a code warp 2, and then right here, code warp 3, and then another 2 blocks away, code warp 4. You do the 2 blocks away, so that way, if, say, we place a player action event, we can shift right click and then extend it, and then we have it 2 blocks away. Also, the if player event will work perfectly fine just like that, until you do something like that and mess it all up. Don't mess it up like I just did. I'm not even sure what I just did. Alright, well, that's fine. So now, inside of these, you're actually going to need, what is it? You have 2 if variables there. Alright, no, if player inside of these. Okay, and then after that if player, then you're going to do a player action, and then we could use a sound as well. I don't have any sound variables. We're going to grab one of those because that you could use a sound. We're going to grab 2 of those because, well, no, we're not. Alright. So then bring that sound onto our hotbar. We'll just use, say, a, where's entity sounds? Entity sounds. Enderman sounds. Enderman teleport. That's the sound we'll use for that. So go ahead and put that back there. Alright, and then a player action, and this will be the sound, obviously. So play sound effect. And then same for this one, communication, play sound effect. Alright, easy enough. That is all of our code laid out, surprisingly or not. Now we just have to put in the variables and all of that other tricky stuff. One thing I forgot to do is if player, up here on right click and left click, if player is holding an item. So that is the chest, second thing. Very, very easy to do. Alright, so after you do that, then it has launch projectiles. The way that launch projectile works is it takes a projectile, it takes a name, it takes a number for the speed, and then it takes a location from where it started. So all we gotta do is put in an arrow, just grab that from your inventory, then you're gonna wanna go ahead and grab in a name. Now this is named 1 because this is portal 1. And then you're gonna grab a speed. I'm using speed of 10 because that's really, it's good enough of a speed. Alright, now we are going to go ahead and use one of these apples for current eye location. In order to do that, you grab the apple from the variable items, right click it, and then you set it to this little guy right here, current eye location. Very, very simple and easy to do. Put that down at the very bottom, and then as you see, that is all of the things that we need. We do not need a particle effect trail. We could use it, but we don't need it. And then we're going to go ahead and do basically that same stuff into this chest. The thing is, though, is for this book, we're going to actually want it to be named 2 rather than 1, because this is portal 2. So go ahead and put that in there, as well as the arrow. Can't forget the arrow. And then the name of 2. Then you're going to go ahead and put in your variable speed of 10. Put that, it doesn't really matter as long as they're in the right order and where it goes in the chest, but yeah, I like it like that because it looks very nice and it looks just like it looks in the menu. Alright, now we're going to come down here to player event projectile hit. And if entity name is equal to 1 is what we'll have in this first entity, or if name equal thing. Alright, now the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and grab ourselves some regular variables. These are very important. You're going to want to name the first one %default portal 1, just like that is named. Alright, put that in there, and then you're going to also go ahead and grab yourself a location thing. I can't actually, wait, yeah, I can. Alright, so you're going to grab yourself. Alright guys, I caught this one thing real quick. Sorry about this very, very interesting thing. But with this location tag that we're putting into this thingy right here to set portal 1 and 2, shift right click it, make it entity, do that, copy it so that way you have 2, then right click it, set it to OK, but then you're going to go ahead right click it again, plus 100, plus another 100, minus 2. So that sets it to 180, click confirm, and then put that in the chest. That'll make it so that way the player turns around. You're not going to see it in the rest of this video, but showcase real quick. Showcase. Mode play. Alright, and then I shoot it that way. So now I shoot it that way. And remember the way that I shot it. Alright? Remember that way? Hold up. Alright, I'm facing the opposite way. That's something you might really want to add if, say, you're going to shoot it into a wall. It very does help. Now you're looking on the outside of the wall. Say you go into that wall, and now you're looking the opposite way that you shot it, basically. That's really the biggest reason to change it. It's very beautiful, very amazing. Your guys is welcome. Very simple, very easy. You're going to need 2 of those, so then you just put that in the same chest of setting that variable. You can set variables to locations. That's a very, very nice thing. Alright, then in this entity action, you're going to want to go ahead and set it to equal remove. That will just clear the arrow from the ground. Very easy to do. So now, if item name equals 2, that is a 2 in black. I'm sorry if you guys cannot see that. It's really hard to see on purpose, though, because when you shoot it, you're not really supposed to see the name. I'm pretty sure there's a thing to disable the name on it, but oh well. Alright, so this set variable is going to be portal 2. So portal 2, and then that same exact location thing we used from over there. Very easy, and then just set this to remove. Very easy, very done, simple, amazing. Alright, so now we're going to come down over here to our loop block. And the first thing we're doing is in this set variable, %portal cooldown. This is something you have to have, so that way the player, when he walks through one of the portals, he doesn't just teleport back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. You do that just very, very nicely. Go ahead and put 2 of those in this chest, though. That'll subtract. We're going to use subtraction on this. we have 1, negative 1. So just grab a number and name it -1. Very easy. Minus is that button next to equals and 0. Alright, so now player play effect. The way that these effect things work, they're really fancy, and I just got a Skype message. Oh well. Alright, so the way that these particle effects work, you just right click it and you set it to lava drip or water drip. It doesn't matter which one. I'm not using that one because I already have those set up. So, the thing is, though, is water drip is going to be played at portal 1 because portal 1 is water. So just put %default portal 1 and water drip. Very easy, very simple, done. Beautiful. Alright, put the same thing in for %portal 2, but make that lava drip because that's the red portal. Alright, now you're going to set this if variable to equal. Alright, equal is very much needed here. Alright, so this is if, and then it's %portal cooldown. I don't know why I have it here, but wait, no. Yeah, less than 0 is what it's supposed to be, not equal. So less than or equal to 0. Alright, and do that same exact thing for this one, just because that's how we doing it. So portal cooldown goes right there, and then 0 goes in there. Very beautiful, very amazing, done. Alright, so now we can just jump right over here. We have all of that line finished. So we jump up to the code warp 1. Now, if player, and this is going to be, is near location with a number. So if player is near portal 2, and if, so we're going to put portal 1 in this one, obviously. And then if he's near portal 1 with a number of 1, so if he's within 1 block of portal 1's location, he'll be teleported to player 2, basically. So all we had to do is player action, and then movement, teleport. I didn't set that up, I meant to. Oh well. And then do that same exact thing here. Now we are missing one set variable right there. Alright, that is all of the code done now. See, I messed up. But, alright, so now this teleport is going to teleport the person to the opposite portal. So, portal 2. And you're just going to do the same exact thing for this one. So if player is near portal 2 within 1 block, teleport to portal 1. Alright, now with this sound effect, we have the Enderman sound effect. We're going to middle click that and copy it, so that way we can just put it into that play sound. I did not have the play sound in the prior thing, but now we do. Alright, now we're just going to do one last variable. There are a buttload of variables to use, so sorry about that. But this time we're setting %default portal cooldown to 6. That's the same thing used right here to see if stuff, and then the same thing that we subtract 1 from right there. So that's going to set it to 6 because they just went through the portal. Now I have 2 more variables left, but I have no clue what they go to. I'm pretty sure everything is going to work now. I really feel like it was an extra launch projectile or something. I really hope they're not important. But we're going to go ahead and do /mode play, and everything should be working fine. Through that portal right there, and through that portal right there. Oh, I know what the 10 were for. We can hardly see the portal at all right now. Alright, that is something very important. Grab your variable item number, and then I'll actually set this, for this example, we're going to set it to 30, because it needs to be pretty big. Alright, so 30. If it ever, like, actually decided to do anything. Alright, so now, in your play effect event, these take in another variable at the end. It's an integer that is the amount of particles that are going to be played. So 30 being put at the very end means that you're going to be able to see it way better. So if we go mode play, and then do that right there. Apparently 30 is not an actual number. I don't see the other one. I see the water. Why don't I see the lava? I'm not sure what's happening. Did I accidentally mess up? Play. Oh, that's what I did. We did launch projectile. We're supposed to be doing communication and then play particle effect. Just like that. That should be everything fixed. Alright. So mode play, and then shoot that arrow there. Shoot that arrow there. Now, these are both very big blue and things. Sometimes, if you do it on a wall, you gotta jump into it. But when you do it on the floor, you just have to walk into it and wait. Maybe. Hold on. And walk into it. Walk into it. Come on. I have no clue why it server freeze. Oh, blue worked. Alright, orange is not working. Let's see why orange is not working. Hold up. Is blue gonna work? Alright, blue does work. Let's see. Plot, vars, enter. Alright. Portal cooldown is at -2 now, so orange is not working. I messed up. Sorry about that. / mode dev, okay? So mode, no, not deck, dev. Oh, I'm funny. I'm pretty sure, actually, the problem is... Oh, that is the problem. I thought it would have been perfectly fine. So, alright, we're gonna have to break this and this, alright? And then change it to an if player and if player, okay? Now, all of this code right here, we're gonna have to redo. So, sorry about that, but, yeah, it's just gotta happen. So, just shift right-click on those pistons, that way it pushes that back, and then... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I see what I did. I didn't click on this to set it to if is near. Ugh, I messed up. You guys probably saw that pretty easily. Nope, set this back to if variable, and then less than or equal to, and just put the variables back in. Oh, I can't believe I just did that like that. I just spooned very hardcore. Alright, place that there. Less than or equal to, and then that in there. Alright, then the code warps again. Poof, poof. 1, 2. Alright, and then poof, poof. 3. And then 4. Alright, there we go. Now this should work. Orange should work, and blue should work. Alright. So orange. Let's see. Is it gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work. What did I mess up this time? If player is near default portal 2 within 1 block, teleport to there. Play sound. It didn't even play the sound. Alright, let's see. Did I mess up these? I didn't. Oh my goodness. It's just a back and forth game with this. Or wait. No, it's not. No, it's not. Just break those things that I accidentally placed. Alright, now it works. There's teleport me. Alright, beautiful. And then teleport me. Now. Hold on. Now. Come on. Any second. We're waiting on you. / plot vars, just to make sure. Right there. Alright. Portal cooldown is negative, like, crazy high numbers. Alright. Poof. Walk through. Come. It's not gonna work. Why is orange portal not working? I really feel like I know the big answer to that, but it's still not working. Alright, set that to 1 and 2, and that to 3 and 4. That's 4, and that's 2. Just gotta make sure that I did all of this right. That's 3, and that's 1. That's is near, teleport, teleport, play sound, set variable, and those are, yeah, same exact things. Ugh. Yeah, I know what the problem is still, though. Alright. Break that. Completely break it. Break that one. Completely break that one as well. Alright. Grab those variables, and then break those. Set that to 2, because that's the number it's supposed to be. If I could actually. Right-click it, and then... Nope, I middle-clicked, and it didn't grab that out of my inventory. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now what these need to be is if variables, okay? So we're copying those if variables, but moving them here. Player action, player action, player action, and then player action. Then we need the set variable, and the set variable. Alright, so then... Oh my goodness. Inventory, please stop doing that. Alright, portal cooldown to 6, and then portal cooldown to 6. Alright, then play the sound, and then play the sound, and then this would be teleport to 2, because they are close to 1. Alright, just like that, and then this is teleport to 1, because they're close to 2, just like that. Alright, now, well, no, those don't go there. Those go on the other thingy. Alright, so these still need to be less than or equal to, less than or equal to, And then all of these, this will be movement teleport, this will be communication play sound, alright, and then that one will be communication play sound and movement teleport, just like that. Alright, then less than equals to, less than equals to, and click both of those, grab all of that stuff that we just grabbed. Now if players go right here, like I was going to start doing last time, and then we're gonna go ahead and alright, so if player is near portal 1 within 1 block radius, it will do this. So let's go ahead and get that is near. Same on this one, just so that way I don't forget it. Is near. I said is near. Alright. And then portal 2 with a 1 block radius. And then right here we're going to do the code warps now, just like we had them prior. That's 1, that's 2, then that's 3, and this is 4. Alright, poof, make that 4. Alright, all's good. Now we just have to go ahead and put those into these chests. Alright. Now we can do /mode play. And then it will both work. Alright, orange, teleport me to. There we go. It worked. Alright, orange, blue, boink, and it does work. Alright, another problem that we have, I think, is that there might be one last problem, or it's just, no, it's just feels like it's taking longer than it should. No, it's not. Alright, so that is how you guys make the portal gun. Sorry that it was very, very long tutorial. Shoot those up into the air. See them disappear. Beautiful. Oh. Alright guys, I hope you had an amazing time watching. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Really hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed and you want to see more of this beautiful content, go ahead and click that subscribe button. As always, I hope you guys had an amazing time watching this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.